Good morning, merry Boxing Day. Back on these again. What do I want to say? What do I want to say? At least the shop's open today. I can kind of stock up on things, and that'll be a reason to go out. I've toyed with the idea of going to the gym, but I've also thought, you know what? I might just fuck it off for a few more days because it's like 5 or 6 days now. And this is when I can start to get really fucking low about it. And it's like, I daren't fucking look at what weight I can do now. It fucking vanishes, mate. It takes months to put on and it can be gone. Literally 6 months' work can go in for like 6 days. Like you've done nothing. Nothing. That's what gets infuriating about it when you think of all that time and all that progress. And it's like, again, in the world of Mikey, everything that I'm pleased about is somehow vain. But it's like, well, yeah. I think there's a lot of men who are just as fucked up as women over their bodies, to be frank. They're just not allowed to fucking be aware of it and talk about it. I think a lot of it stays subconscious with men. I think great many of us, I've often been told by women, you don't know what it's like for a girl. And I think, actually, I think I've got much more of an idea than you're letting me have. You know, I've made the reference before about I played with He-Man. When girls talk about Barbie, it's like, yeah, I know exactly what you fucking mean. Feeling fucking inadequate. Yeah, I do fucking know what you mean. Feeling inferior, inadequate, and unpleasant to look at and not nice to be around because of my body. I totally fucking get it. And then that becomes like, it's also my therapy though, because it's good for mental health. I know this. And it's good for self-esteem. It's good for all sorts of things. It's just, it's one of the viciousest little fucking circles. It really is. It really is, because you know, it's almost like, you know, when it starts dropping off, you're dropping out one of your medicines as well. And it's, you know, a medicine for your physical body. It helps in that, which then in turn has an effect on your mental state, you know, because like the recovery, you're producing loads of stuff, NPCs and all kinds of shit that comes out of your bones. And so then that automatically gives your immune system a boost, because your B cells and for your immune system are called B cells because they come from your bones. It's good so it's good for your blood. It's good for all sorts for your body. But then that in turn has a positive effect on your mental health, because, as I've been talking about, my problems are fundamentally biological, not cognitive. It's the biological defect causes the cognitive defect. So then when you look after the body and promote, you know, recuperation and regeneration and, you know, support, as it calls it, nutrients being delivered to cells, that sort of shit. And weight training does that way better than cardio. Way better than cardio. Weight training is king for making you feel good and making you healthy, definitely. And then here I am, like, all in bits about going. And sometimes it's better to say, don't even try doing Christmas. Sometimes it's better to say, well, so what? Yes, I'm saying so what again. Yes, I'm going to lose all my weight again. I finally fucking hit 12 stone the other day, and I mean, this is like a year and a half or something now. I used to be 15 stone 8. For fuck's sake. I could put half a stone on in a couple of fucking weeks. That's what used to fuck me up. That's what is fucking me off. I was lifting loads more. And it's not my fucking age, before any of you say that. Because I know blokes who are lifting fucking way more than me, and are way older. It's not to do with my age. It's to do with fucking smoking, definitely. Fucking definitely. There's a lot to do with it. But yeah, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. But it's like when something starts to feel like fucking, you know, when a hobby starts to feel like work, where it starts to feel like a commitment and all that's why it's difficult. That's why you've got to commit. That's why you've got to dedicate. And, you know, I have been. I think I got up to about 6 weeks and celebrated it and then fell the fuck off again. And then I got up to 12 stone, but I've been doing a good 2 or 3 months easy, and I've been smashing it, and it was just lifestyle again. And now this has happened over the last few days, and it's all fucking going. It's all going, and that makes me sad, but then that makes me more lethargic and less likely to fucking go. And it's, oh, fucking, what's the fucking point? Because, you know, that's when you start to say, what's the fucking point? Because you've been here so many fucking times before and kept that fucking cognitive fucking, joyous motivation for it all, and then it just dies and it fucks off and it's gone and it was pointless. What was the fucking point of those months and months and months then? And so it feels. So maybe I'll go, maybe I won't. But I think it becomes a sort of pressure. It becomes a kind of pressure to do it. And then that's what makes you shy away from it, I think. I don't know. I think possibly just having a little tantrum about it has made me want to go. I'm sitting there now thinking, I want a fucking lift. I do want a fucking lift. Yeah. Go out and get on my bike. Fucking breathe a bit. Get some air in my head. I breathe with my head. I don't. Get some air in my head. It's true though. It's O2 for your brain, not just your lungs, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know if the gym's open. I need to check when it's open. I think it's open for a short while, so I need to explore that. And I guess it's better than this, because I think today so far has been quite a lot worse than yesterday, and it's only fucking 10 o'clock. So I do need to do something. And my first thing was to offload to my counsellor, my therapist, to you. And my hat says new era, so let's have a new fucking year, a new era in the new era. New year, new me. No, the old me's fucking plenty good enough. Just new year, not ill. That would be better. New year, not ill. Yeah. Things change, Mikey, things change. Everything changes. Everything changes. Oh, I fucking felt that. Wow. That was weird. That was like a weirdy gut feeling, and it crept up and came out of me. It was like, it's literally there. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm sorry, Gizmo. I'm sorry. You see his little face when I did that. Dude, it was like, Gizzy. He's way too busy licking himself. Dirty bastard. Mr. Lickety Self. But yeah, I'm quite fucked off. But there it is. I'm doing something about it. And I've got little Mr. Furface Head. Hello, Mr. Furface Head. Hello. He always comes up and says hello, don't you? Look at him. Hello, dude. You're wet. You've been in the wetty outsideness. That's why you want to come and have a cuddle. He thinks I'm a towel. I've always wanted to be a towel, thanks, Giz. I'm a towel. What was his name of South Park? Should we get high? Towley. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get a little bit physically restless now. That should help. My room's at least pretty tidy. It was a shithole yesterday. I cleaned it up. But yeah, I think I'm getting to that point where I'm totally done with it now, because I think it's part of me is going, right, Christmas is done now, end of it, stop it, all of you, take your trees down, stop with the fucking annoying lights, stop with the songs, please, it's over. It's just weird now. It's weird, you're just like 364 days early. Twat. That's all it is now. Just shut up about Christmas, please. Fucking leave me alone. That's sometimes how I feel. I'm really sorry. It's like, yeah, I think, if anyone is getting nagged at with something, they end up at the point of going, oh, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? And that is the deal for Christmas haters. The compulsoriness and all this, the urging and the sympathy. Oh, come on, it's Christmas. Oh, come on. And it's like, oh my God, that gets really irritating. seriously, that gets really under your skin. And you know that they're just trying to be nice. And it's like, yeah, but why do I have to endure something fucking physically fucking ugh, because they're trying to be nice? Why are we all doing this? Because they're trying to be nice and they're not getting anywhere. They're going to be offended if I tell them. And I'm suffering. Would it be just easier? Christmas, I said it should be like Halloween. I've changed my mind. It should be like the World Cup. It should be like the World fucking Cup. Right down the fucking middle. You get groups of people who like fucking football. And they have alternative things that they get together and do. That's what all us Christmas fucking wrong-uns should do. We don't want to get involved with Christmas. But it, you know, like I said, when I looked for something anti-Christmassy, it was literally anti-Christmas. So you just sang wrong lyrics to fucking the same Christmas carols. It's still Christmas then. It's just people going on in a Christmassy way about how they hate Christmas. I'm like, no, that's not. It needs to be not Christmas. Nothing to fucking do with it. Nothing to fucking do with it. Anything else. Anything else. Music, laughter, whatever. And do you know what? I've not even eaten one Quality Street this year. It's because I fucking caned them in the summer because they were on offer and I'm sick of them now. But I used to stuff Qualies like it was going out of fucking fashion. I always had Qualies. I'd have about 9 tubs of the fucking stuff. Not a single Qualie has passed these ear lips this Christmas. That's a new thing for me. But fucking hell, hopefully this is my last one like this. Really, they're getting quite sickening to be like this. It's not what I want. It's not what I'm trying to do. It's just poo. Very big, smelly, curly brown poo. One of those big, curly, fucking stinky poo with flies buzzing around it. And the sort of poo that would make you go if you went, Merry Christmas.